What's up guys, it's your boy KDriZZ here, back again with a new video, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my streaming setup and how and what I use to stream. I'll be giving some tips and tricks on what you can do to improve your setup, as well as what you should prioritize in your setup. So let's start off with the three devices I'm using. I'm using my MacBook Pro, my Samsung monitor, and my Lenovo Yoga 920 laptop. So as you can see, the MacBook Pro has a screen defect, and that is why I use my monitor. So I use my MacBook Pro to run the OBS software with which I am broadcasting my stream. Through the OBS software, I'm basically monitoring, making sure that my game input is properly playing, making sure my stream quality is good from this side, making sure there's no lagging or any drop frames, and also making sure the audio inputs are all properly balanced, managing that. The MacBook itself is from 2013, it has an i7 Intel processor, it has 8GB of RAM, and it has an integrated graphics card, which is the Intel Iris Pro. Very basic graphic card. The two things I would improve about this would be the amount of RAM, because I definitely think 8GB is too little. You should at least have 16. It's much easier to run the stream because sometimes my laptop will completely overheat and the battery will start draining even if it's on charge while I'm on stream. That's one thing I would improve. And the second thing I would improve is the graphics card, so that way video encoding during the stream would be much more efficient and would allow me to have higher quality levels. And lastly, I use my Lenovo Yoga 920, and that is basically used to monitor the chat, make sure the stream is not lagging on this end, and making sure I greet everyone during the stream as they join the channel. And lastly, the last device I use for my gameplay is the iPhone XS Max. I use it to broadcast my gameplay, which is mostly COD Mobile at the moment. We'll see in the future what else I can include into it. I basically just use a simple lightning cable to connect it to my laptop and play through the video capture option in OBS. In the near future, I'll be updating to a game capture card, which will allow me to stream in 1080p 60 FPS. Next up on my desk, I keep a couple of extra mice, and just in case, one battery dies, both of them are from Logitech, one of them gaming, one of them regular. And then I also keep my Google Pixel, which I use if I ever want to film any hand cam footage. So if you're ever watching my gaming footage, you'll never see a background behind me, you'll just see the gameplay running on behind me, and that's because I use a green screen. But it's not just any regular professional green screen, no, it's simply a green blanket, and that's all you need for your green screen. You don't need to go and buy a $100 green screen, especially for your starting stream. If you want to include a green screen, just go to Target, buy a green blanket, and it'll work perfectly fine. Yes, eventually I will be getting a proper green screen. That's because I do see small inconsistencies, especially in ways that can help on my live stream quality, but for the time being, I'm completely happy with how it's been so far. The last thing that is kind of moderately expensive in my setup, and I only use it because I've already previously had it from other projects, is this reflector. It basically allows me to boost the lighting in a way that you can see lighting all around me. Obviously, it's a weird setup position. I definitely had to do some DIY to make sure it stays put and doesn't fall down on me during the stream, but the position worked out perfectly. The light reflects in the perfect way that all sides of my face are usually bright, and it makes the video quality so much better than it was before without the reflector. Not necessary for your streaming setup, but if you already have one, or if you can build your own one, I'm pretty sure you can build your own one if you find some DIY project online. It really does improve the lighting for your stream. Finally, I have a couple of chairs that I use. One is my computer chair that I sit on. I'm definitely going to be improving this pretty soon, just because it's completely worn down, but it is there for now, super basic. And one chair to rest my legs. Sometimes when I'm playing, my legs start hurting, so I just leave that chair out there just in case. And yeah, so that was my streaming setup. That is probably one of the most basic streaming setups you'll see, but that's really how little you need to start your stream. You don't need too many fancy devices or anything, nothing too crazy, just a simple setup, enough to get you to broadcast your content and then also chat and reply to your followers and viewers. I will be continuing the series to provide more tips and tricks for small streamers who are trying to start up and grow big. My next video on this topic will be how to use the OBS software, how to make it more efficient for your stream, how to stream the best quality content, and what specifications you need to make sure your OBS runs in the best way possible. I hope you liked this video and found it informational, and hopefully you learned some tips and tricks from this. If you have any other questions or at all about streaming or setting up your stream, please leave it down in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, please drop a like, subscribe, and share the video. I would appreciate a lot. Today I will be streaming live on Trovo at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I would love for you to join us, watch our stream, join our community, and ask me any questions on stream if you have any. It's been your boy KDriZZ. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Until next time, peace, love y'all.